All the beats, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Covey.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy T-Rex.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Yobi, singer-songwriter.
Yep, it's your girl, Bianca Bentley.
And NWO Sparrow.
Yo, what up? It's your boy SNS from Harlem World.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Drewski. You know the vibes. Hot 97, the movement, heavy hitters, and we are live at the Juice Bar. It's about to go down.
Yo, what up, what up? We are here live at the Juice Bar. What up, everybody? I'm your host, Chris Robinson, here with my lovely host, co-host, the Goddess Kia. I was about to say Auntie Kia, but we cleaned it up. We put Goddess Kia out there. Let y'all know that she a goddess. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. We got the legend in the building, the one and only 20 years in this game, running around Harlem, 112th Street.
T-Rex is in the building.
Man.
Dot Mob, what's going on? Chris, what's up, man?
Not much, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there, man.
I want to start off with, for myself, this is big for me. Been a fan, bro. I watched you. I'm from Wagner, you know what I'm saying? So I've been watching you since I was 13 years old, you know what I mean? So I've been watching you do this battle rap thing, grow from battle rap, literally help battle rap come out the, you know what I mean? Y'all took battle rap out the mud. You moved, you guys put down your back. I was telling Kia earlier, like, you guys was y'all started when it wasn't no protection, you know what I'm saying? It was 40 dudes at an event coming from the other side. Y'all ain't really mess with them like that. They ain't mess with y'all. We didn't really know what was going on. You were battling out here in the streets to where you are now. And I think that's amazing. Facts. The transformation.
You know what it do? You know what it did for me? It shows you that anything that feel right is right. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the record labels used to tell us to stop battling.
Wow. Facts.
They used to tell us that was the reason we wasn't getting record deals. Battle rappers couldn't make songs, or battle rappers couldn't do this. But they can't tell you that they get 60. Every rapper ain't telling you that they gonna get 60 for a show, right? We could.
That's a fact. Yeah, give up for that. Definitely give up for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
They came from not, battling, like I said, barbershop streets, not making anything, you know what I'm saying? So
betting your own money, you might lose. It ain't just a loss, you lost.
So wait, y'all used to bet your own money back then?
Yeah.
What? Oh, snap. He sucked. That's me already.
That block against my block. We got 2,000-3,000. Y'all got 2,000-3,000, 2,500 something. We get it, 15, whatever.
Copy.
But we was 15, 16, 17 doing that. So that walk back to the block was crazy if you lost. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the judges? Who was the actual judges in that?
Most of the time it'll be like, all right, cool. We're gonna pick the first 3 people that walk by that we don't know.
Okay.
Like that.
That's wild.
So y'all were more picking people off the street and just
yo.
And now here's my question: was that before or after Smack? I mean, that was before Smack or
way before?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, way before.
You were on Mad Cyphers also, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's definitely before Smack. Definitely before Smack. What was that like for you? I mean, being a teenager, getting into the battle rap, being popular, but not the money like really coming in the way people expected. I know it was different for you going into school, and just like, what was that like? Take us back into that time.
At that age, the fame was money to me. I was so much of a kid that, at the time, I thought being rich and being famous was equal, and it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's not at all. So at that time, I was so immature that it was like, all right, cool, the fame is here, so the rest is there. But it wasn't. So it just taught me that you gotta still work, even once you got the buzz or you got the. I mean,
you were I think you were one of the few battle rappers at that time that was not just focused on battle rap though. I still recall talking to you because of your sister on the phone and you telling me you was getting ready to work with Rockefeller and all of that. So it wasn't like it was just battle rap for you. You were still pursuing your dreams. I feel like a lot of them was just chasing battle rap, even when it wasn't a bag. You know what I mean? I think for that, like, tell me whether you was ahead of your time at that time. A lot of people.
I would say that came from because at first I was doing music. I was doing music before I ever battled.
Oh.
The reason why we did battle rap was just to keep ourselves relevant, because in the street, battling it'll keep you hot in the hood, but into the labels, battle rap was like, another one of those.
Right.
So it was just kind of a mixture. And look at it. If I'd have stopped battle rapping, who knows where I'd be right now.
When did you discover that you can actually rap? Like, what was that process?
Like 7, 8.
Wow, that young? Wow.
Yeah, like 7, 8.
That makes sense.
I started writing at like 12.
Okay.
But I used to just freestyle. One of my favorite brother rapper, he used to rap, so I used to watch him, and I used to just do whatever he did.
Okay.
And I picked it up, and then when he went to jail, I just started writing. He called home and was like, "Yo, kid, just write it down." And I wrote it down. And
outside of your brother, who else inspired you?
Mace.
Oh, you heard that, Mace? Okay.
Mace used to be in my house with my brother.
Wow.
Rapping, and I didn't know who he was yet because he was with my brother. Like, he wasn't Mason Betha,
Right.
the star yet.
Right. You was
So I didn't know, but I knew I had good teachers. Cause look, it's Mace. You know what I'm saying? And Big L.
Yes.
I kind of was just like a student under L. I wasn't with him every day because I was too young, but I was 12, 11, and I was with him studio. So I was there when he recorded Size 'Em Up and Ebonics. I'm actually on the Ebonics remix.
Wow. Oh, what?
With criminal slang, Big L. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill.
Check it, your bank account is your funds. A bunch of singles is ones, pussy is buns. Toast is your gun, your smoke, boxes your lungs. And your doge is your son, spitting his rhyming. The bang is the island, bling bling is diamond. Stuff that is
Look it up.
Nah, yeah, I gotta see that. That's fire.
Gotta do some Google search here. We didn't do our homework
T-Rex,
right.
Big L featuring T-Rex.
And that's, I was saying that to the key. I was like, you got like, it's like a bunch of generations of Harlem for you. You know, just even right now I'm learning. I knew Mace probably had influenced you, but I didn't know Mace was in your house working. Like the West Side brewed so many stars and had so many people coming up that we didn't even know were all on the same block at that time, from you to Cam to, it's so much.
It wasn't exactly the same block, but it was like,
On
it was the same neighborhood.
Yeah, on the West Side, because the East Side was still doing our thing, but you guys had everything popping up over there at that time.
Right.
Yeah, McGruff, Mace.
McGruff, oh my gosh.
Big L, Mace, McGruff, Cam, Bloodshed, Jim, of course COTC, BBO. You know, it was like, it was a big
So when did you start battling? When did that become like, all right, I'm gonna take this?
I was walking on 125th, and there was a crowd in front of Mark 125. I don't know if you remember that. It used to
In front of where?
It was a place called Mark 125.
It's still there.
25th there?
Yep, Mark?
Nah.
Oh, no.
I think
I'm
it's a
thinking
children's
about
store or
the,
something now.
Okay.
There's so much gone from 25th, man.
Right.
So much.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you can go in
I was
Mark 25.
thinking about that little mini mall. Okay.
You can go on Mark 25 on 125th and come out on 124th.
Right.
Nah, yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's over.
Right.
But there was a crowd in front of there, and it was I didn't know who they was at the moment, but it was Styles, Jadakiss, Big L, Mace. It was just, so I hopped in, and actually I was scared to hop in. There was a crowd of people. I was like 13, 12, and Big L said, "Yo, T, let him hear something." Ooh. I was like, "Damn, what's the hell?"
In front of everybody.
Yeah, and I just went, and my raps was regular raps. They wasn't battle raps.
Okay.
So by the time I figured it out, it was like, nah, alright. That's how you gonna rap? Cool, I'm on. I love rap so much. I was just write. So always stay ammoed up in case a nigga
Crazy, because you write, control, but you a writer and you can freestyle off the top of your head with no problem. We watched you do that right here during the
right here.
commercial. Yeah.
Right
going
here.
off the top of his head, just throwing bars.
I'm like, he ain't got no pen, no paper. What's going on?
And we come from that era too, so.
Yeah, it's second nature after you do it for a certain while. Or it could be second nature after you love it in a certain way. Because once you got that passion for it like that, it ain't nothing that can equal up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact.
At one time, a woman was the only, was hard to equal up to rap almost. Like, I'm gonna be like, you gonna go see your girl or you gonna go to the studio? I'm like, all right, babe, I'll be there after the session. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how much you love it.
Yeah.
That's how much you love it.
That is, it's caused a lot of relationship problems.
But we in the right place. You in the place to fix your relationship in here. They got shot to the end.
See, we're gonna talk about that one too. Right. We're gonna talk about that. I gotta come here to Carpet Juice House right here to come get your relationship fixed. But we're gonna talk about that one. We're gonna get into that. So as far as your where did it grow into just battling on the streets? Actually, before I even go there, the battle with Mukasa. I don't know if you know about that. How did that come about?
That was like our 5th battle.
Your 5th battle itself, or you and his 5th battle?
Me and his, maybe like
the one that hit the DVD that went like 12 rounds?
At least like number 3, 4.
Wow.
Oh, that's just the one that got the buzz.
Yeah.
But it was already old news. You already
that
had
started from you know, him being hot. I was hot, and they took me up there one day, and you know he had to realize who was hotter. Shouts to Un. Shouts to Un.
I wasn't letting nobody win that one. They were going back and forth. Yo, it was like, you got something, I got something too. We can go all day. We can keep on going. Then when he started losing, he started getting upset.
Those things can really get upset. That's how passionate they are about it. I remember they had a session in here, and I had to be like, okay, it's time to go, fellas. It's time.
I'm mad I wasn't here. If I was here,
you heard about that? It was
real. It was
that's the one with Big Time, right? When I brought my.
It wasn't good.
Oh, that's
something
different. Okay, yeah.
And but that's how passionate they are about it. And when I was speaking to the young man, he was like, no, because he tried to play me in a rap. I'm like, but it's a rap. It can get passionate. Yeah. Let's just say that.
Look, I know like the era you come from, one of the, I feel like, I don't know if this is the most dangerous battles I think you've been a part of, but I would say the battle, you battled Arsenal at UW at that time, right?
Yeah.
That was like, that's when Jersey and New York was like really not feeling each other.
Yeah.
Would you say that's one of the most craziest events you was at? To even be that crazy to go out there to Newark, jump on that stage, knowing all the problems y'all were already having, you, K-Shine, him, all that, and then you went straight disrespectful him.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when you come into somebody's house and you know what you coming to do, why go if you gonna hold back?
Ooh, that's some real stuff right there.
That's the reason to even go.
Right.
You go in there to look like a sucker?
Right.
Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Let it happen. I mean, if that's what it's meant to be, you can't hit what's gonna. I mean, what's gonna hit you ain't gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard you say that in the interview with Flip, Queen's Flip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I did my homework, Rex. I did
shouts to Flip. Shouts to Flip.
Yes, shout out to Flip.
Definitely. I seen you take so many chances with that, with the battle rap at that time. So it's just like I said, I speak about it so much because it's crazy to see you guys actually come out of that. And as of right now, with the battle rap thing, are you still active or?
I will be.
That works for me. I'll take that.
I'll be active.
He active, all right. He be active in the juice bar.
Right.
He was in the corner one day over there. We like, all right, we just gonna film this. What was like? I know you had so many battles, but what was like your memorable battle? One that you won't forget, whether it's because of the punchlines that you use or something somebody else used. What was like that one? Like
Summer Madness 2, me against Averb.
Oh, okay.
It was the biggest battle rap crowd in the USA we ever had.
Wow.
It was the most star-studded event we ever had as far as mainstream artists and big battle rappers. It was the most, it was me, Mook, Lux, Clips, Serious, like all on one card. It was crazy. So, and then Diddy came out of nowhere and said, I got 10,000 for whoever win this next round.
Woo!
Yo, my big homie Diddy just sent me a motherfucking special announcement. You heard? The stakes has been raised. The nigga that win the motherfucking next round is getting a 10 stacks right now. You heard? 10 stacks. Money in the building.
That's right.
I know it. Game
That's
on.
Was Busta there too or something
Busta,
like that?
yeah, him,
That's
Busta.
right. They were there going crazy. I forgot about that.
Let's see who really got it.
Q-Tip was there.
Right. Wow. I forgot about this.
Yeah, Diddy put that money up too. Diddy, we on what? We on now? What? 11? Some shit?
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging battle that you had? Somebody that, you know, because I know you're an honest man.
On camera or off?
Both.
Off camera was this kid named Money Mike from Uptown. He just came home from jail. Welcome home to Money Mike.
Welcome home, King.
Money Mike, he was dangerous, man.
Okay.
He was like Cassidy was when he was bad. Before Cassidy was, though.
Where's Money Mike from?
Manhattanville.
Okay.
Or 3333, one or the other. It's lead right from up there though.
Right. Wow. And so that was off camera.
On camera would be Young Ill.
So that was that. Okay.
Wait. Say that again. I missed it because I was looking at the
Young
door.
Ill.
But what was the question?
Young Ill. She said on camera who was the most challenging. It was Young Ill, and the reason I said it was Young Ill was because for one, I flew into St. Louis, so when I get there, we were scheduled for 5 minutes. And they told me he had 12. Hitman Holler come to me and like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you, man. You know, this nigga Ill, Young Ill got 12 minutes.
A material?
I said, ain't nowhere in the world he got no 12 minutes.
You like, ain't no way.
Oh, the Charlie Clips.
I got 4 minutes and like 20 seconds because we said 5 minutes. So
Right.
with the reaction, I'm right on time.
Right.
That nigga said, I don't know what you gonna do, but he got it. And you in St. Louis, they not gonna stop him.
Yeah. Once you know how the home team goes.
So I'm like,
Mentally, what did you do? Like what? Like, you felt like this was a setup? Like, what is going on?
It's crazy because you came out aggressive in that.
I felt like if it was a setup, it was gonna be a setup for them.
Woo! That's how I love my Rex.
Can you
Go ahead.
elaborate on that?
I was just like, yo, I'ma figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the crowd, and they was super hostile, and they was like they was on some geographical shit. I mean, if it was 500-600 people there,
Right.
if it was 600 people there, it was 550 St. Louis hats.
Damn.
We New York niggas, we don't gotta wear the Yankees or the Mets.
Right.
Every time, or the Knicks.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. We don't need the Giants every time. But it let me know how geographical other places could be because I'm there and I'm like, wait, it's 500 of these hats.
You couldn't stop looking at that.
I don't think there was even a Yankee hat in the mall.
Like you ain't, just to let you know you not welcome here. Like you know where you at.
Go back home and we
So I'm
gonna
like,
eat you
yo.
alive.
So after that, I'm like, damn. So Goods was in the back. Sean, somebody was in the back. I said, I gotta feel the energy in the room. So I go to walk out there and I go to look. I'm like, I don't want to go on the stage.
Right.
So I had to walk in the crowd. So when I got to the crowd, you know, St. Louis niggas, they was, yo, my man about to da-da-da-da. So when I spent them, was like, how much you want to bet I kill him? And it was like,
yo,
what?
Oh, you better.
So I just started handing money to him. I said, well, we bet it? Huh? So if you ain't gotta leave. You got your money already.
Oh, you really amping the crowd.
So niggas was looking like, but they didn't know I kind of had some niggas that was the niggas out there too that was with me. So y'all wasn't really going nowhere. And then they started buying into my personality. And that's the real reason I think Ill lost. Is because, you know, once you give me a chance, you get a chance to fuck with me.
that's it.
That's it, because my rap's gonna speak for themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once they got over the point to where it's like, all right, we just with our man, and it was comfortable to laugh, it was over. It was over, because I still only rap for like 6 minutes.
And you still won with
And I
your
still
6
beat him with
minutes.
6 minutes, 7 minutes. Yeah,
That is
You
phenomenal.
definitely smoked him. And then you always, I think that's crazy with your like who you are, like his personality and who he is. He always goes into hostile environments. Like he doesn't care. This guy right here
He's
will
a
go
brave man.
into a hostile environment. No, they may not even like him at all, and will still walk. Mad cocky. Yeah, I'm here. What's up? So what? What's good? So I respect you always for that. You don't care, man. I respect, and that's why you the GOAT.
But do you think that personality plays a role in all of this? Because me learning you have a great personality to me. So if it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're going to still have people that's going to rock with you and love you no matter what. So do you think personality plays a role into this rap battle, or it doesn't really matter?
I think it plays a role in the life. Because if you got the right personality, then it's certain things that come off to certain people different. Like a person that, if your personality is cool enough, me calling saying, yo, Chris, I need a favor, man. I need you to do this, that, and the third.
Absolutely.
But if I'm a person that is hard to speak to, you scared to even reach out to me to ask me for a favor or to do something that's little.
Right.
How can I reach out to you?
Absolutely.
I can't. It's not no room. We ain't probably going to have each other contact. We ain't going to be Instagram friendly because that's already the personality that I'm giving off.
Right.
So now me leading with love, I'm getting it back. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, as a New Yorker, I mean, do you feel like automatically you get some heat as soon as you walk outside of your your element? Like if you somewhere way up yonder somewhere, as soon as they hear New York, that's
because
it.
when it comes to New York, even if you go to the streets, right? You go to any town, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, DC, PA, VA, wherever you go, there's a New York nigga there getting money.
Facts. I like that. Early.
Probably couldn't get no money up here.
Taking people girls.
Probably couldn't get no money.
Early.
Probably couldn't get no money up here.
Okay.
And went down there and became the man. Because it's so much hustle here. That is so much competition.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll go there, they're like you said, start taking the girls, having kids, staying there, whatever it is. Turn the niggas whole fucking town against them.
Yeah, we are culture within ourselves. We are actual culture. Some people say we have accents. So yeah.
Some people, a lot of people say that.
We have accents.
And
I don't see the accent part.
I don't see the accent at all.
When they tell me that, I don't
got
know.
a slang.
But New York as itself, like I was saying, it just, a lot of people just hate us.
This is true.
Period. Just for no reason.
What you just said, we go in towns and we really wreck shit. Like we really do.
But worldwide, we the number one.
And I learned that just even being from Harlem. I think that's one thing they always talk, go out of town. Me and my cousin, he from 1990. We was going to Plattsburgh at 15 years old. That's up there.
Yeah, Plattsburgh like 5 hours drive.
On a Greyhound, bro. 15 years old, going up there.
I used to call that shit Plattsburgh, California. It was so long.
Yo,
the ride was so long.
The money was great in the town.
Was awesome
loved us, especially at that time. Huh? That's Plattsburgh, bro. Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
I was out there too.
New York is the Mecca. When I went to France, and they said, "Where you from?" And I said, "America." He said, "Where in America?" I said, "New York." You from New York?
They love
you from New York?
Celeb.
That's when I realized, even in France, like New York is like just like the Mecca. It is the empire, and then that's where everybody focus on. You know what I mean? So there's always pressure on us, no matter where we go. But
when you in New York, Harlem is the Mecca.
Facts.
This is true.
Sorry, Brooklyn.
Sorry, Queens.
You wasn't saying that at all. No. I don't want to throw him under the bus.
I love
this is
Brooklyn.
very true. This is very true. Harlem has its own culture. Harlem has, so people respect it, then they hate it. It's a love and hate situation. What is the most money, if you don't mind, that you made doing just rap battle? What is the most money you've made?
60,000.
Damn.
Off of one battle?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say this. That's not including merch and everything else. Nah. Right. You got to let them know to think, think further than just that.
So it's not including merch at all?
No merch, no drinks.
60,000. Man, I better get the writing. Can
you
teach me how to? I want to do this, Rex. I want to be your assistant
I grew
rapper.
up on Smack, so I'm saying like we can work this out. I can write a couple of bars too. You feel me? So,
I need a new job. Shoot, 60,000. We can get that a couple of times. Shoot, we in the 6-figure ranks. Next, you know, we close to $1 million. Real quick.
I want to say that that's kind of that's because of Harlem too. If it wasn't for Mook and y'all upping them prices and Lux. And saying, yo, we not battling until we get this or we get that. Dudes will probably still be making 5,000, 3,000 a battle, 10,000.
5,000. We had to do that to get 5,000.
What?
We had to say that. Niggas was getting the first check I ever got off battle rap was 5,000.
Okay.
And then it dropped. Like niggas started. They tried offering 2,000, 3,000. So I wasn't moving. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling. And then I was just like, all right, 3,000 times 10.
This mathematician here.
I'm gonna take this.
Right.
But I gotta get booked for this.
In order for that to work.
For 7 if I must do.
Right.
And
so that's kind of where the contract started coming.
I just started killing after that going there, because if you think about it, I started to look at it like, you know how many dimes I gotta sell to get 3,000?
Facts.
Wow.
Right.
But although I feel like I know you were worth more.
Yeah, of course.
I
No,
know
but
you
I'm
were
just
worth
saying.
more. Yeah.
You know how many a nigga had to risk their life to get $3 grand,
Right.
and it wasn't gonna happen in one day.
Right.
And you don't see it all because you gotta re-up, or you taking shorts, or this nigga could have ran off, or wasn't as good as you thought it was, or you
Right.
go to jail.
And then
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, if I can go get that for doing what I love, I'm gonna go get that 10 times.
Right.
So that's why I started picking up the pace. Like, at first, remember, niggas was battling once, twice a year.
Yeah.
Then I went on a run. I did like 15 like 1 year at a time. At Arsenal, Ill, Hitman, all of them back to back to back, like 4 or 5 days. It was like I battled Ill like Saturday, but that next Thursday I battled G Soldier, and then like 2 weeks
Went on
later,
that DNA run.
DNA run, a Rex run. Did it before.
Oh yeah,
But,
you did. Yeah, facts. There you go.
That's what happened. I just started battling because I just thought it'd be easier and smarter. I just had a son. So it was just like, you know what, I gotta stay out here for him. I know I can
So adorable.
go get this other money doing this, but I'd be risking my life to get it too. You know?
Right.
And I'm a nigga that's not no rat, but so I ain't gonna put myself in a position to go to jail.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, when people make a song, I'm sorry, Chris, when people make a song, I always ask them what's their method in doing it, right? Like you start off with the hook, and then you create the rest of the songs. You listen to the
beat tells you kind of.
But with the rapping, when you freestyle, how do you do that? Like, what is your method? Not to be telling your little secrets, but like, you look at the person. Okay. Okay.
The energy, like, right now, I just think of something. It'd be the energy, something you felt like. My rhymes could shock a nigga as soon as it come through the door.
Only the people in this room would know what
You see what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Shock just walked through the door. So it'd be like the energy. It'd just be something that you would feel. I can't even really say it. It's just it's a feeling.
Okay.
It'd just tell you like, yo, that's the. It'd be a bunch of thoughts like that, but the feeling is what gives you the energy to go at that whatever thought is to feel the best. That's what I remember.
And it's still creative because that's a creative part to even go off the top of your head like that and come up with something. That's a creative process. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't realize that or even think like that. You know what I mean?
It takes time.
I'm questioning my brain right now. I'm just questioning the whole process of my brain. Like, why I can't say something simple like that? I gotta have a passion for it, man.
Word, because it'll go over your head. I think battle rappers go through that a lot where y'all say something and it'll go. I know I have those moments. I be like, yo, he said, wow, that's just hitting right now. 5 years later, I catch a ball. Like,
when that happens,
oh wow, I feel so dumb right now.
Like
when that happens, we be waiting for it. Like, my crew, we prepare for the lines that you're not gonna get. Like, so when we say it, and it's like we might get and it really deserves the You look and you might see somebody and you're like, wait till you get home.
Right. Okay.
Wait, and then
it's not like
it's
a rap
times I get DMs because it'd be later on. They'll be like, yo, you said I was gonna get it, I got it, yo, but my man still beat you on. You know what I mean? Niggas might still want to ride with their cool or whatever it was.
It's crazy because with hip hop, it'll be like, oh, I heard the words wrong. Where in battle rap, you gotta get the understanding. Forget, you know what I mean? Not making a mistake in the word, like, oh, that's what they said. Nah, in battle rap, it's like,
because ain't no beat and ain't no rhythm for you to follow to just be there. So the lyrics is the beat. You know what I'm saying?
What has it ever happened that somebody went home because somebody didn't get it and then they had to, give the winning thing to the person who went home and lost because of that? You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason
I'm
why.
like, nah, give me my stuff back. Now you're just
that's
getting
the reason
my
why
money.
they don't judge.
Yeah, they really don't.
They don't really judge every event. It's like they leave it as an opinionated thing. So when you getting that 60, you getting that 60 to show up.
Okay.
Right? Not because know who win or who lost because they don't even really pick those.
And they're going through probably, I would say in battle rap, they're going through it now because there's some people who are getting, I'll say spoiled, get in that bag and then won't work hard for the battle or choke and still get paid. That's why Smack is going around giving out like, yo, you can't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people who literally
I wouldn't understand what they're going
not prepare and go up there and still get paid. And I think that's crazy.
I wouldn't understand that though. That's something I don't go through. Like people going up there choking, forgetting their raps.
Bro, you went on Slaughterhouse ready, bro. So what is it? Total Slaughter. You went on Total Slaughter ready. Sat Cortez first episode. Sat Cortez down first episode on TV. Put him on the couch. Got him off. And I love Cortez. Shout out Cortez.
Shout out to Cortez. That's my man. Call it up.
Shout out.
But tell us about
Eminem did a reality show.
Okay.
Called Road to Total Slaughter. He had a group at the time called Total Slaughter. It was Joel Ortiz, Joe Buttons, Crooked Eye,
and Royce.
Yeah, it was Slaughterhouse. So, excuse me, it was Slaughterhouse. So he had so he named it Road to Total Slaughter because the name of the group was Slaughterhouse.
Right.
Thanks for the correction. And I needed that. They just killed me for that.
I heard Joe talking. Okay.
My response would have been, I won the show. So I don't need that.
You went off.
But they had a competition where it was like 10 battle rappers. We all lived in the same house.
Right.
It was teams and we had the battles.
I thought
I wasn't
about
there.
to do a whole love and hip hop kind of thing.
I wasn't there.
But I thought it was about to be dragged out. It was a quick 2-3 episodes. Rex just got everybody up out of there.
Yeah, it was there. Eminem Kid, he put us together and put the groups together, and then Mook called. I wasn't there because I didn't feel like the money was where I wanted.
Okay.
And Mook called and was like, "Man, you gotta go." So I'm like, "Nah, I ain't doing this shit." Right after Mook called me, Tyrese hit me, and he gave me a story like, "Yo, man, it was a Jamie Foxx story he gave me. It was like, yo, what I'm saying is sometimes I know you might want to drive the car, but you get in the back seat. He might get tired of driving, you can take the wheel, or he might get pulled over." He just gave me something like that. So he was just like, yo, I guarantee you gonna win the show.
Right.
I was like, I know I could beat him. Or he was just like, you're gonna win the show and I'm gonna give you this extra.
Oh.
So I said, all right, yo, Mook, I'm on my way.
That's right, say no more, that's what I needed.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. And actually, just that whole situation, what was that experience like, actually, before I just talk about St. Cortez?
It was different, yo. It was different because you seeing these cameras.
Yeah, that was the first time you guys actually really stepped into like that next level, actually, right? As far as battle rap, putting everybody in the house together.
Yeah.
And okay.
You seeing these cameras, you seeing these interns, or yes, you got assistants yourself, or it was just weird. It was just like a lot. You waking up, your breakfast is there's a cook. You know what I'm saying? It was just stuff like that. Like
it was like some Coming to America royalty.
The dudes couldn't. I felt it was hard for a lot of people to prepare because your opponent could be right in the next room.
Right.
Do you study your opponent? You know how like some of these athletes, they look at some films and or whatever. Do you study them? Do you try to learn about them before you go into a battle?
Not really. I kind of, my thing be like, I just want to see how good you are.
Okay.
So I want to come in there and beat that. Then I could bring up the personals later, or your faults, or things that you got about your character that ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't really stand-up-ish. So, excuse me, I wait to beat you lyrically first, and then I feel like you can go into that.
Right.
There's dudes that'll come right out the gate, like, your uncle was in the hospital. Like, what?
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact.
How do you feel about that? Like, when they start doing the personals like that, like,
I feel like, I feel personal proof because you can't expose somebody that ain't got nothing to hide.
Ooh.
I mean, and that's one thing. And then two is just like, only thing that a man can really do where I'm from wrong is either deal with the wrong sex, which I would never do.
Okay.
Tell on somebody.
Right.
Which I would never do. Or be raping or being a pedophile, or those are the only things that can kill a real person's character.
Right.
Where I'm from. And those things I'm not ever gonna be entertaining, involved, or caught up in nothing like that. So they don't bother me. It's gonna bounce right off. Cause I'm gonna have something else to say that's gonna put it right under the rug, cause it ain't nothing for me to hide. These dudes are duck and run from a situation, not speak on it.
Right.
That's a sign of weakness to me, because it's just like, yo, all right, cool, what happened? I did that, all right, I'll do it again.
Right.
Why do something that you're gonna have bad, turmoil about doing it?
Right.
So why you do it then?
Right, you should never did it.
That's just my whole living.
I think you stood up to everything. I think I was watching an interview with you where they was talking about you had a fight, you got knocked out. He was like, I had to be in the fight to get knocked out, right? So what he's saying, I'm like, yo, I gotta respect that, yo. Like you can't even, it's like, some niggas don't even show up.
No, yo, what a dude gotta realize is this
You
though.
won already.
When you go into the fight is really going. It's about your heart. Like, you can't go to a fight and don't expect to get hit.
Right, facts.
That's what you're going to do, right? You going to, like, it ain't what you do. It ain't about the situation or the things that happen right there. It's about what happened after.
That's real. That's the
Right.
I guarantee it won't be nobody to say, oh yeah, I punch Rex in his face.
Nope.
Where you at?
No, we're gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Speak on it.
I have one more question on the battle rap thing, because this is something. Have you and Cassidy ever battled, and will y'all ever battle?
If he stopped running,
Oh, he
Why do you think
running.
he running?
why else?
Cass, I fuck with you and your man.
He ain't got to do that. That nigga running because
I'm
he.
for Rex. Okay?
That nigga running because he
Nah,
know
you know I'm
better.
holding all day.
He know better.
I
He
feel like
couldn't
Cass
beat me
been running
then. He
from Rex
can't beat me now.
Cass been
You
running
know.
from Rex and Mook for like 15 years now, bro.
15? Really?
At
He'll
least.
talk all the shit on the camera. He'll talk crazy. I
least.
did this. I battled 6,072 people, and he
Alright,
still has not
nigga.
stood up to this man or Mook. You have not stood up. He stood in front of goods, and that wasn't good. You know what I mean? So, but
So
I
he's
wanna-
really hiding. So he'll speak about doing it, but he's never going to set it up.
We was just all in the crib together. Cassidy was doing a reality show kind of thing. We all was just in the crib together for a
Oh,
couple
that's right. That's right.
And I was there talking this same kind of shit
What?
to him.
You was in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
That's right. I seen you out there when I brought Miss Pretty out there. I forgot about that. I was at the event.
Right. And he just like, nah, not right now. Is it a money thing with him? Because maybe it could be a money thing. Maybe he's waiting for the right opportunity for money. Like,
Maybe he's scared.
I don't think at this point they done gave him the bag he wanted. They done gave him the bag
Well,
he
you
wanted.
want
I
Cassidy
mean,
to
there's
us all to
always
come
more
together
bags, though.
and give him a million?
And what he did for the culture, I feel like he deserved it. You know?
Facts. Oh yeah,
He deserves the money.
Yeah, definitely.
just like you do.
He deserves it.
you
A lot
guys
of us
pay
do.
the
A
rent.
lot of
Yes.
us do.
Y'all-
If you put in
I
the work,
am-
you deserve it. You stay true to it. I mean, it's gonna
Right.
come.
No, definitely. You guys paved the way for a lot of people, and then Cassidy went commercial with it, and still, you know, made a impact. You know
A
what
big
I mean?
impact.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he showed that you
Hotel,
can
no better.
rap.
I'm a hustler. Yeah, records.
No, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? I wish he had stayed on that course, boy. For real.
So is it going to continue, or do you feel like is it
It's what?
evolving? And the battle, the rap battle.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger.
It's getting bigger and
Yeah.
bigger? Okay, all right.
Definitely.
So it's definitely staying in the game for the long run. For
Definitely.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like it's one of the first elements of battle rapping, man. Of rapping, period. It's battle rapping. They battle rapped in the park. They battled with dancing. They battled with graffiti. They battled with all kind. DJs battled.
It's a fact.
It was all about battling. So that's where this is one of the main like ingredients
Okay.
of the Rex effect. You know.
If you could add your little, touch to it, would you change anything? What would you like to see within the rap battle right now? If you could switch things up, spice it up.
A little more originality.
Okay.
A little
okay.
more originality. Like a lot of battle rappers, they come on stage and they sound like the dude they're rapping against, or the dude that just got off stage before them, or coming on after them. It ain't many dudes that
Shaka
stand
spoke about
out.
this.
That's just they self. They just stick right out. Like you know what I'm
Shaka
saying?
spoke about this with just music in general. Back in the day, there was originality, but now everybody sounds the same. You had to really have your own style.
No, it's a fact. Yeah.
Wow.
See, I told him once we was gonna catch the reaction. I said, well, we don't tell him to catch the reaction.